funnily enough, I think it's almost like there's two different types of people that want to get into property. There's those that actually have a passion to help people. And often a lot of people become buyer's agents, for instance, because they like property, like people, but they don't see themselves as being salesy. So there's this perception that sales agents, and there's obviously lots of other things you can do in property as well. You can become a property manager or a strata manager, so there's a lot of things that you can do. In terms of property sales or buying property for a profession, a lot of people decide they want to be a buyer's agent because they don't see themselves as being salesy. Now, I guess what I would say is that there's a small percentage of sales agents that I think are excellent. And when I say small, maybe 10 to 20%. So it's small in the whole scheme of things. And they're excellent because they're not just trying to sell their grandmother. They're actually providing a very valuable service and providing very valuable insights and information and guidance, whatever, to their clients. So I think you got to work out why you're getting into the industry. Are you getting in because you like the glamour of it, the fast cars, the property porn? In which case, there's plenty of opportunity to not really worry too much about your clients, just worry about yourself, and I'm not advocating that. I think that's a terrible reason to get into the property industry, but it is certainly very much, there's an attraction. And on the buyer's agent side of things, there's that equal attraction. There's a lot of property shows at the moment glamorizing the idea of being a buyer's agent. You helicopter in, it's all flash, lots of cash, all flash, but there's no actual care taken, no evaluation, no proper due diligence. There's none of that unsexy stuff. So I guess what I put forward is that if you're just going for the glamour of it, then, knock yourself out, chase that. Only a very small percentage of people do achieve that type of success. If you are going because you wanted to be in the industry, because you're passionate about the industry and you're also passionate about how important property decisions are for people and also helping people make good property decisions, then you're going to have to learn the skills, and it is going to take you years. This is not something that I suddenly was, funnily enough, I was good at it only because I have a talent, so I have a talent, which is great. But in terms of what I know now, even what I knew after 5 years versus the first year or two, the 10 years, 15, and so on, there is so much depth of experience that is required to do this job well. And I think a lot of people are trying to rush in to get those successes without really thinking, what do I need to build on to really make myself a master of this? And so a bit of a long-winded answer there, but choose the type of buyer's agent or sales agent you want to be. Do you want all flash or do you want to have substance? And if you're going to go the substance route, you have to be prepared to put in the hard yards, find the mentors, find the people to learn from, and do the work.